I'm Nicole Denise, and there have been so many times I've been told the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So I've decided to make simple date night meals. So for tonight's meal, we'll be having salad accented with pecans and strawberries, baguettes cut into small slices with herbs and olive oil, a chicken and shrimp Alfredo, and we'll finish it off with fudgy chocolate brownie. Alright, so let's get started. For convenience, I've already pre-made our pasta noodles so we can put those to the side. What we'll do is we'll start off with making our chicken. So you'll turn your stove on to high heat and pour just a little bit of olive oil in it. While it's spreading, I already pre-marinated both the chicken and the shrimp just so it can get a little bit of extra flavor, but I didn't do it long, maybe a few hours before. So you'll dump all your chicken from your bowl, and this is 1.5 cups of cut up chicken breast. While it's in there, you'll add a dash of Adobo seasoning, salt, and pepper. So while that's cooking, we'll go ahead and start with our homemade Alfredo sauce. Turn your burner on and put it on to medium-high heat. First, you're going to add 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Add a stick of butter. You don't have to cut it because it's going to melt all down. 1.5 packages of cream cheese, and I just use the Philadelphia cream cheese. And you're going to let all that melt down. All you have to do is let your water boil, add a little bit of salt and olive oil. When it boils all the way, you add the shells to it and it cooks for about 20 minutes until they're done. So at this point, what you'll do is you'll turn your chicken down because it's about halfway done and you still have to add the shrimp and the mushrooms. And you'll turn the heat up a little bit on your Alfredo sauce because you have to add the rest of the ingredients and you want everything to finish around the same time. So what I've done was I've added 1.5 cups of tiger shrimp to our meat mix and 1 cup of mushrooms. It's on medium-high heat, and now we're going to get to our pasta sauce. So what you do is first you add a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, a little bit of oregano, some fresh Italian parsley that I've already chopped up. And one thing that a lot of people add to Alfredos are garlic, and although I love garlic, you don't want to have yuck melt on your date. So in order to get the same flavor without the stench, I have chicken broth concentrate, and I'll add 1.5 tablespoons of it. And it gives you all the same flavor without the stench. So now I'm adding 1.5 cups of grated Parmesan cheese. And what it does is it thickens everything up. So almost how when you add flour to gravy, it thickens it. Your cheese gives it flavor and it also thickens your meal. You might not need all of it. It just kind of depends on how thick you want your meal to be. Or you want your sauce to be. So we'll let our Alfredo sauce sit to the side while we make our salad. So what you'll need is fresh spinach. I cut up some strawberries already. I have honey roasted pecans, feta crumbled cheese, and balsamic vinaigrette. So to your fresh spinach, you just add all your strawberries, your pecans, as much cheese as you would like. And this is a good thing to have with your food because it's light and it's not too heavy because your pasta is going to be pretty heavy. And then you add in your dressing. And you just mix everything up. Some people add a little salt to their salads. I'm not really interested because you never know what the other person likes. I don't know if you guys have ever been to an Italian restaurant, but when you go to them, they usually have for appetizers or just bread on the table, sliced baguettes, and they have a dipping sauce that consists of just different herbs and olive oil. So for the sauce that I created, it simply has basil, oregano, a little pepper, a little salt, and olive oil. So it makes an actually great dipping sauce. Now we'll get ready to plate our meal, but before we do that, the portions that I chose were specific because I wanted it to be enough where it could feed 4. You need 2 for you and your date for the night that you're eating it, and then 2 more because hopefully your meal will be good enough where you both want extras and you can take it for lunch tomorrow. So I added the pasta to our plate, added the sauce right on top because I didn't mix it all together, and I added a little salt and pepper for taste on top and Italian parsley for decoration. Now we're going to plate our salad. All you have to do is get a nice little bowl and put it in, but make sure you get enough of the strawberry and nut mixed together. And we have our meal. And one more thing is I also made fudgy brownies. And all I did was bake them in the oven for a little while with a different mix. And when you're having pasta meals, a nice drink to have with it is a nice Chardonnay.